How's it going, party animals? Today we're going to talk about the writing process. So we have a flip chart, and you should have one nice and colorful, just like this. I want you to label it as the writing process. So right there, writing process. And then you're going to label each of the stages in the writing process. So we have pre-writing, drafting, revising and editing, evaluating, and publishing. Okay. Once you have those, I want you to open it up, and on your pre-writing page, put brainstorming, organizing, and planning, because those are the things that go along with the pre-writing stage. Some questions that I want you to write on the underneath side, on the flip side, some questions that go along with the planning phase include: what do I want to say? How should I say it? Who is my audience? What else do I need to know to begin? What do I already know? Who can help me? And where can I find this info? There it is. If you need to, hit the pause button so that you can copy these questions down. Alright. Moving on to the drafting phase. We have quickly jotting down thoughts, putting thoughts on paper, and writing the rough draft, getting it all out. And some questions that go along with the drafting phase are: what ideas do I want or need to develop? How should I organize my info? Who can read this and offer suggestions? What are the most important ideas? And how strong are my points? So there's the questions for the drafting phase. Next, we're moving to revising and editing. Revising is reworking the organization and details. It's about making improvements to what you've already written. So you might change things like word choice or even some organization. Editing involves checking and fixing grammar usually. And grammar can include spelling, punctuation, capitalization, all that kind of stuff. Alright, some questions that go along with the revising and editing phase are: what is in need of improvement? Are my details and sentences clear? Should I add or take away parts? Is my grammar correct? Have I used the best ideas or words? Are my sentences complete? Does the order of my paper make sense? And what suggestions have others made? There are the questions. All right. Then we have evaluating. This is about proofreading your paper toward the end stages. You're going to reflect on everything that you've written when you do your proofreading. You're going to decide on what to do next, and you're assessing your own work there, deciding whether or not you need to fix anything before the last phase. Some of the questions during the evaluating phase are: did I proofread everything carefully? Are there any places that could be clear or are confusing? Is this my best work? And is it ready to be shared, published, or turned in? The last stage is publishing. And some things that go along with publishing are sharing the final piece with others, presenting the work, and most often in your case is going to be turning in the assignments. Alright guys, that's the writing process. I want you to fill out your flip chart like I filled mine out. Remember to pause the video if it goes too fast. Alright, have them, bring them to class with you. Don't party too hard. We'll see you the next time.